Might have overwhelmingly praised Ms. Llewellyn's tenure as Director of Public Prosecutions, saying she's tough on crime and unwavering in her pursuit of justice. However, her time in the DPP's office hasn't always been without controversy. And it was no different when the government amended the law which gave her more time in office. Here's more from Ramon.
The Supreme Court on Friday struck down the second tenure extension for Director of Public Prosecutions Paula Llewellyn. This decision could lead to a significant shakeup in the leadership at the DPP's office as the government's claims of legality have fallen flat. But how did we get here? Llewellyn was appointed to the office in 2008, replacing Ken Pantry, but by 2020, the nation's top prosecutor was approaching retirement age. That's when she received her first tenure extension 3 years. The opposition, then led by Dr. Peter Phillips, had expressed unyielding disapproval. In a letter to the Governor-General, Dr. Phillips slammed what he called the DPP's poor track record in the prosecution of corruption cases. However, Prime Minister Andrew Holness defended the prosecutor.
I think that generally most persons would agree that the current DPP has done a fairly good job. Just looking at it from a public good point of view, I don't believe that any harm has been done.
Under new leadership, the opposition maintained criticism through to 2023, when legislators voted to amend the Constitution, allowing for the extension. The move led to bitter infighting at the DPP's office between Llewellyn and a senior deputy who, in an 11-page letter to the Prime Minister, urged him to reconsider. The opposition also expressed concern over the altering of the Constitution.
The government took the amendment to Parliament without notice to the opposition. It used its majority on the day and literally rammed through, let's use that word, rammed through the amendment. And within a week, the amendment became law.
Leadership consultant Professor Knut Thompson is stunned by the government's apparent lack of collaboration on the island's Crown prosecutor. However, others have moved to defend Ms. Llewellyn.
We're short of intellectual capital in Jamaica as it is. We have had many prime ministers more than 63. I really don't see why it would be a big deal for this brilliant, respected lady to continue as DPP.
Political commentator Kevin O'Brien Jangs lauded the current DPP's tenure, but concedes rules are rules.
I think one of the things that it highlights is the importance of what I call honor. If you have built a department that is supposed to consist of professionals, why would you personally wish to continue beyond that time?
The cemetery is full of indispensable men. Paula Llewellyn, in my judgment, has been an excellent DPP, but the rule of law is the rule of law.
The DPP could not be reached for comment up to news time. Ramon for CVM News.